Okay, next question number 5. A metallic right circular cone 20 cm high and whose vertical angle is 60 degree is cut into two parts at the middle of its height by a plane parallel to its base. If the frustum so obtained to be drawn into a wire of diameter 1 by 16 cm, find the length of the wire. So here in this question we have a cone, okay, and this cone is cut in the middle, okay, and whose vertical angle is 60 degree. Okay, angle is given, okay. When it is cut from the middle uh, of its height by a plane parallel to its base, and then if the frustum obtained, so after cutting the cone, frustum is obtained, okay. The lower part will be the frustum and upper part will be the cone. So if the frustum is obtained to be drawn into a wire of diameter 1 by 16 cm, so here diameter of the wire is given 1 by 16 cm. You have to find the length of the wire, okay. So you refer the question from the textbook, but let us proceed with the answer. So here I have already drawn the figure. You have a cone, okay, and this cone is cut in the middle, this part, okay. So see, this upper part is cone and this the lower part is frustum, right? We have two figures here, and then the angle is given. See, when it is cut from the middle, the angle is, it is given the question, it's 60 degree, right? It means full angle is 60 degree. Now if you cut from the middle, that means it will divide into two parts, right? So this part will be 30 and 30, okay. And then height of the cone is given, that is 20 cm, okay. This full height is 20. So if you consider only this part, because this is cut in the middle, right? So if it is cut in the middle, that means this part will be 10 and then this part will be 10, okay. So it will be 10 centimeter, the height of the cone as well as the height of the frustum. And then this is the diameter, so half of this will be radius, okay. I have considered here for a bigger end capital R, and for a smaller end I have considered radius as smaller, okay. So here I have written, let R be the radius of the base of cone, okay, base part, and small r be the radius of the upper end of the frustum. You see this small r, it is the radius of the frustum, right? And this whole is cone and this part is frustum. If you consider only this part, it is frustum, and if you consider the whole part, it is a cone, okay. So now in triangle ABG, you see this triangle ABG, it's a right angle triangle, right? This is 90 degree and the angle is 30 degree. So that means if the angle is making here in this part, that means this side will be your base part, okay. We have already learned about this in trigonometry chapter, right? So this part will be the base and this will be the perpendicular. So we are going to find this perpendicular, so we'll take these two sides, okay, perpendicular by base, and we already know that perpendicular by base is tan theta, right? We have studied in chapter 9 trigonometry, applications of trigonometry. So here I have written in triangle ABG, this part perpendicular is what? BG, okay, BG by AG, okay, perpendicular by base, that is tan, and the angle is 30 degree, okay. So BG is what? See, BG I have considered R, right, radius. So in place of BG you can write R, and AG is what? This whole part AG is, the height is 20 centimeter. So you can write 20 equal to tan 30. Tan 30 is how much? 1 by root 3, okay, value of tan 30. Then you cross multiply, root 3 into R is root 3R equal to 20 into 1 is 20, or only R will be 20 by root 3, right? Because root 3 is multiplied here, if you take on the other side it will be divide. So then after that I have rationalized, that means you multiply and divide by root 3, okay. So 20 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. So if you multiply 20 into root 3, you will get 20 root 3, and then root 3 into root 3 is 3, okay. So this triangle is done, ABG. Now let us take the upper part, okay, of this triangle in triangle ADF. So here also same thing, we'll take perpendicular by base, that means DF by AF, okay. So in triangle ADF, DF by AF, it is perpendicular by base, is equal to tan theta, and the angle is 30 degree, so it will be tan 30. Then DF is how much? DF we have considered small r, right? So in place of DF we are writing R, and AF, see this part AF, see this whole is 20, right? And it is cut in the middle, that means this part will be 10, this part will be 10, so it will be 10, okay. Only AF will be 10. So in place of AF we can write 10 equal to, and tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So again we will cross multiply, root 3 into R is root 3R equal to 10 into 1 is 10. So we got r equal to 10, and this root 3 is multiplied here. You take on the other side, it will be divide. Okay, after that you rationalize. So 10 by root 3. That means you have to multiply and divide by this denominator, root 3 by root 3. So you'll get 10 root 3 by, and root 3 into root 3 is 3. Okay, so you got small r and capital R. So now you can find the volume of first term, right? And height is also given. Height of first term is given 10 centimeters. So now let us find the volume of first term. Okay, so this is the formula 1 by 3 pi h. So here for the bigger end we have considered r, right, and for the smaller end we have considered smaller. So we can write r square plus capital R square plus small r square plus capital R into small r. Okay, so now let us just put the values. So 1 by 3, pi value is not given, so you can write 22 by 7 into height is 10, and then r square. So capital R we got how much? 20 root 3 by 3. That means 20 root 3 by 3 whole square. Okay, plus, and small r is 10 root 3 by 3 whole square plus r into r. That means 20 root 3 by 3 into 10 root 3 by 3. So you multiply this, you will get 220 by 21. Okay, and next now we have to square this, right? So first we'll square 20. 20 square is 400 into, and then root 3 square is 3. Okay, by, and 3 square will be 9. Then similarly here 10 square is 100 and root 3 square is 3. So 100 into 3 by 3 square is 9. And here we have multiplied 20 into 10 is 200 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. And then here 3 into 3 is 9. Okay, then we have cancelled here. 3 3s are 9. Here also 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. So what is remaining? That will write 220 by 21. So 400 by 3 plus 100 by 3 plus 200 by 3, right? Then we have taken LCM. So since all the denominators are 3, so LCM will be 3. Okay, so we just have to add the numerators. So 220 by 21 into 400 plus 100 plus 200. So we'll get 220 by 21 into, and then if we add all this, we'll get 700. Okay, by 3. So here we can cancel with 7. 7 3s are 21, and then 7 into 100 is 700. So if we multiply this 220 into 100, that is 22,000, right? Divided by 3 3s are 9. So this is the volume of first term. Now diameter of the wire is given, right? Diameter of wire is 1 by 16 centimeters. So we'll find the radius of wire. So radius of wire will be what? Half of this. So 1 by 16 divided by 2. And see, here you don't have anything, right? Below 2, so we can write 1. So that will be 1 by 16. Now see, this is divided by 2 by 1, right? So when you multiply, it becomes a reciprocal. That means 2 by 1 will become 1 by 2. Okay, when you multiply. So if you multiply 1 on the 1 and 16 to the is 32. So this is the radius of the wire. Okay, so now what we have to find? We have to find the length of the wire. So let L be the length of the wire, because we don't know what is the length. So we have just considered L as the length of the wire. Now the wire, shape of the wire is cylindrical shape, right? So volume of the cylindrical wire will be equal to the volume of first term. Okay, because the wire is in cylindrical shape, so volume of first term and volume of cylindrical wire will be equal. So volume of cylinder, what is the formula? Pi r square h, right? So pi r square, and what is r? R is 1 by 32. So r square into h. H means height. So here we have considered height as L. Okay, and that is equal to volume of first term. And volume of first term I got this 22,000 by 9. So now let us put the values here. So here pi is what? 22 by 7 into 1 by 32 square. So 1 by 32 into 1 by 32 into L equal to 22,000 by 9. Or only L will be what? 22,000 by 9. And see, this part is multiplied and this part is divided. So if we take on the other side, it will be reciprocal. Okay, that means the numerator will go in the denominator, and the denominator will go in the numerator, and the numerator will come in the denominator. Okay, so here see, 7 into 32 all are in the denominator, right? So it will go in the numerator, and then whatever was there in the numerator, it will come in the denominator. That is 22. By 1 no need to, right? It will be the same. So after that, here we can cancel by 22, right? 22 into 1000 is 22,000. After that, it's not possible to cancel, so you just multiply. We'll get this 7168000 by 9. Okay, so when you divide by 9, we'll get this L equal to 796,444.4 centimeter. So length of the wire we can write in meter also. So if you want to write in meter, so for that what we have to do? We have to divide by 100. Okay, so here I have divided by 100 to convert in meter. So if you divide by 100, you will get this 7964.44. Okay, see, we have 2 digit here, right? So that means from the point, decimal point, just move 2 digit to the left. So 1 2, so the point will come here, right? 7964.44 you can write meter. Okay, So this will be the length of the wire.